Hello everyone, welcome back to Greedfall. This is Briarsenal, and I hope you're all having a great day. I am, for some reason, a little bit out of it right now, but that's okay. It's been a while since I've done, it's been a while since I've done a recording of Greedfall, and I was like, well, that's not right. So, I think the last time I did a recording of this was on my birthday, and I decided I'm going to hop back into it. We're going to get some recordings out, get some videos. I'm trying to get as much content recorded, edited, and put out as quickly as possible so that I can, of course, move on to new games. And while I know I could switch to another game without finishing one, that doesn't feel right to me. So we're going to go all the way through. And hopefully I'll be able to put out a lot more videos for you guys soon. But as of right now, it took me a little bit. I went ahead and looked through some stuff like our inventory and looked through our missions so I could get reaccompanied. We are currently questioning Madame Clerc Bastien de Arcy's associate for Vasco. I think it has something to do with his family.
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Well, why don't we,
In truth, we're here to collect a hefty sum.
we'll
Your
use this
associate,
intuition
say
here.
not. We could make you pay in his stead.
Oh, God. Why did I make an agreement with his family? This Bastian has brought me nothing but trouble. He was supposed to go to Hickmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll
Ferrat?
find him in the Alchemist District.
All right.
I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
All right. Excellent. So we are going to have to find Mr. Ferhat. Looks like we'll be leaving here to do so, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and start moving. And there is just so much to do in this game. It makes me wonder if this is going to be one of those games where there's a billion side quests and I'm never actually going to finish the game. I'm just going to get through, a side quest for 200 episodes before the game kind of finally ends. I hope not, but I do see that being a... Is that a bear? Alright. I don't know why these things were just standing there for a bit. But then again, maybe I was the dumb one for approaching them. We'll blast him. Alright, he's done. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Alright. Now, where do we gotta go? Okay, so we do have quite a few things to do in this next area here. We need to meet the Bridge Alliance governor and ask about the Malachor. We have to meet with Ulan, the leader of the Vignamri. Oh man. The names are what's getting me worse than anything, guys. And find Mr. Farhat. So, we're going to head there, do a lot of these things, and then come back. Yep, there is a camp in the woods. There's a wandering merchant. He could sell us stuff. It's a nice way for the game to load. But we don't need that. We just need to dig right into it. Get into the game. It's been so long. I want to get a few episodes of this recorded tonight. So I am sure we will have a lot of fun doing so. Hold on. Okay, so one of those quests requires me to leave here. However, I'm going to do the quest that does not require me to leave here, which means we're meeting the Vignarme first. Let's just take down this guy before he gets to us. Alright, there we go. All of our enemies are down. Let's just keep moving here. Let's meet with Ulan. I'm sure they'll be up in this direction here. Let's just keep going. Oh! Is this the direction we can continue to move in? I think so. Excellent. It is not a direction we can't leap down small ledges. We don't do that here. No. How dare I even think of the possibility of leaping down a small ledge to get to my location quicker. But let's see. What is there to talk about? Recently, the biggest thing on everyone's minds is the coronavirus outbreak. I don't know. I'm not too personally worried about it myself. Just because it can be deadly doesn't mean it's always deadly. It seems to be deadly for the most part to people whose immune systems would be compromised, the elderly and children, which is what every outbreak seems to affect the most because obviously those are the people who would get affected by sickness the most in general. So an outbreak is just especially bad. I do hope that that they are making progress on the vaccine for that. And hope that that goes well. Obviously, I'm just doing a little bit of rambling here about world events because it impacts me at my day job. Alright, let's speak to this guy.
I am Ula, chief of the village of Vignarme. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the honour Manawi.
Yeah, you mean this thing on my cheek? I don't know either, man.
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Anal Manawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good, and you proved to everyone that I was right.
Oh, well, thank you.
Are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to, are you not?
Somewhat.
As the delegate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
Very well.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The decimating. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But
I see.
we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to
That's
the
what I
governor
say,
about
too.
your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He
That's a
fears
shame.
for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He
Okay.
could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
Sure, yeah. We'll get this all taken care of and straightened out. Of course, there are a few things I need to do. Now, of course, it does look like I will need to travel for this as well. Therefore, we shall switch quests again. However, I am glad to know that we can do a lot in this. Oh, yeah, I have to go to the main quest for this. Alright. Let's go ahead and get to moving. Let's see, how far away is this? 500 meters. 500 meters, but that means I'm going to have to improvise a lot of talking. Alright. But that's okay. So, I am glad to say that the channel has hit 6 subscribers. It's nice to see us moving up, even though I know most of you. I think there's only one of you actually that I don't know, but I do appreciate that subscriber as well, because I actually appreciate him almost more. Like, I appreciate my friends supporting my channel, but it is nice to see somebody who I have no idea who it is. Where are we? Oh, okay, these things. I'll just blast them. Alright, rapier's out. Let's go. Uh-oh. Alright, touche. And you're down. As my sword play has given me enough time to recharge my magic here. Yeah, easy peasy. I like being a magic user, because I can cast spells. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, subscribers. But yeah, we have 6 subscribers now, which is pretty nice to the channel. It's growing nicely. I did notice that we got a decent spike in views for a little bit. And I need to concentrate on my gameplay, because I am not focused. Also, that's one of the things I do seem to find a little bit BS about this game, is if an enemy just is damaged whatsoever and you walk a little bit out of their combat range and they decide, hey, you're not in combat anymore, that enemy just gains full health pretty much automatically. Which I know what they're trying to discourage, which is people just running away and having the enemies turn back. But at the same time, the area is not very large for that. The enemies can just turn back at any time and regain all their health. You have to pretty much keep and get like this. Do you see this? This is what I call some BS. Like, I get what they're trying to prevent, but I just don't like it. But yeah, I am proud of the subscribers, and we got quite a few views on the channel. So I'm glad to see that those of you who are just tuning in to see things, and those of you who are subscribed are taking the time to view my videos. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you all so much for the support. Let's see. Let me take a look here. Where am I going? Because I need to be heading to my immediate left. But there is no path. Either that or I have ignored said path. But I do not see it. Do any of you see the path? We'll make this a good old video of Dora the Explorer. Can you find the path? Let's see. I guess this is the closest thing, and nope. Nope, this path's all goofed up too. Great. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I'm sure this is fine. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have to beat some sort of, yeah, vigor check to cross that, and I am not a vigorous folk. Because I want to be good at magic and talking. I am a persuasive person. I shall talk you down with words and logic. But I'm glad to have you all tuning in. I'm glad to get the support on my channel. Thank you all so much for everything. It does mean a lot to me. Let's see. But yeah, I started this channel just because I'm having a lot of fun with everything. It would be nice to be able to make a living out off of it, but that's not something that I really care that much for right now. That's something that if it were to happen in a few years and I was able to do this and have just as much fun doing it and make a living off of it, that'd be amazing. But as of right now, I'm just doing this because it suits me, I have fun doing it, and that's about it. And I'm glad to see other people are enjoying it too. Let's see. The reason, if anyone has been wondering, as to why I have not included a face cam or, you know, showing off who I am, my personality, anything of the... Wait a minute. The Shore of the Tall Bones. I am so confused right now. Hold on. Oh, okay. Do I just need to be at a different part of the map to be able to travel? That's fine. I'll just do a lot more running. Thanks, game. It's probably my fault. But it gives me a bit more time to talk to you guys before we get into gameplay, so it's probably nice. This will be a bit more of a talky episode, but I just want to tell you all that I appreciate everything. And while my goals for the channel are not set in stone in any way, this is just pretty much something I've been wanting to do ever since I was little, and I have now finally gotten enough competence from a speaking standpoint, enough confidence from a mental standpoint, and enough technological capability. Not that there's a lot of capability to making these videos, but it's more than what I had before. But I'm glad to be able to say that I make these videos. I'm glad to be this person and be able to talk to you guys like this. Anyway, camp in the woods. Let's go. Is there anything useful here? Ooh. Oh, it requires agility. I'm not going to buy something that I cannot use yet. I know that would be prudent, but I'm not a very prudent person. I am a guy who likes to do things in the heat of the moment. Let's see. Okay, good. So the other two quests are probably in this direction, or something along those lines. I assume so, at least. Alright. Let's go meet the Bridge Alliance governor. Ask him about the Malachor. See how things are doing. Just be real chill about it. This place does look like it's fun.
What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation and I'm here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous.
Oh?
Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, Good travels, my lord.
Okay. Glad to hear there's a random military checkpoint just sitting out here. Makes me feel safe, but also not very. Because if there's a military checkpoint, that means the roads indeed are becoming problematic. And why is the checkpoint so defended? Are there staged attacks around this area? Ooh, we can set up a camp. Bam. We have set up a camp. Yep, we can travel from here. This is basically like where we can fast travel, set up checkpoints for ourselves. And there's a quest for it, which I actually kind of like. Because normally it's like, you get to fast travel from there. It's for your own benefit. But with this, it's just a little bit something extra. And I find that to be nice. Alright. Bridge Alliance Governor. Excuse me.
Halt! Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir Desardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Glad that you took it down a notch when you learned who I am. I appreciate that. Well, the city seems to be lacking in presentation and infrastructure, but
You better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. See.
oh, okay. Well, I can't change you out right now, so if this causes problems, then let it cause problems. I am going to go speak with the governor. Oh. Well, his palace looks very similar to ours in terms of architecture. This is nice. Alright. Hello there.
Excellence. It is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Of course.
Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and
I would hope so.
are particularly interested in the flora of the isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now.
I mean, you sent them after new drugs,
Nothing has
essentially.
happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly.
You asked the question why. You steal our lands, gouging the earth in sacred places, and now our people are disappearing. It's enough to drive one to unsheath a blade. Do you not agree?
Siora, please, I understand how you feel, but this isn't the right time.
I am sorry. You are right.
It's alright.
My apologies, Your Excellence. Continue, please.
Yes. As I was saying, we are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research
If you can get results back. Oh, hello
this
there.
insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Now, where was I? Yes, we would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I
Sure.
could show you to which
I'll do
region
it.
they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
What's that?
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them. Considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved,
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Of course.
would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
Yes.
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief, from the village of Vignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial.
I agree.
That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt
Okay.
that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be
I
possible.
do.
I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans.
There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us. And
I would think
he will
not.
prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of
Well,
passage.
that's,
If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
of
Farewell,
course.
my lord.
Quite a lot to discuss there, but, you know, we'll get through this. Anyway, we gotta run down some stairs, run out the door. We have so many things that are in store. I rhymed that purposefully, but not well. I hope you can forgive me for the latter and praise me for the former. Okay. What's going on? Okay, yeah, I'm not meeting the Teleme governor. Hold on. Let's see. Giving permission to the merchant would be good. And then we'll have to talk to the captain of the outpost. So we're probably going to wrap up things here first by giving permission to the merchant. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I don't want to take too much time with things. So I think what I'm going to do is cut here, and I will see you guys when I get to the merchant. Alright guys, we are back. I actually found that the that one part of this quest is right here.
Hello,
One
Captain.
part of one of our other
Your
quests, at
Excellency,
least.
What can I do for you?
Alright, Captain, let's talk about these
To
attacks.
help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain.
Alright, sounds good. We'll have to question somebody here. Who would I be questioning? Okay, yeah, he's over here. Hello.
Hello there. My name is decimating. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and
How
take
did
a
the
look.
attack happen?
We travelled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further, so we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Like most attacks of that nature go, yes. I'm sure they
There
did.
were several attackers.
I counted 5, maybe 6, but others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them, but their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared.
On fire. Alright.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
Okay.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
Okay. Yeah. Well sorted out. Probably makes sense there. We're going to keep on moving here. Nope, you're a caravan leader. You're not the person I need to speak to. Person I need to speak to is over here. Oi.
Please, help me. Just keep walking, Renaixing. This does not concern
Oh, this does concern me.
Have mercy. They will kill me. I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
If I were you, I would leave at once. A squad of guards are approaching.
Intuition is so good.
Let's leave. We are not ready for an encounter yet, but we will get you for this, merchant.
Adloreda Onolmanawi. May the trees along your path.
Thank you for
always
your
bear
kind
fruit.
words.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
At Loreda Renaixing. Thanks again.
No problem.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
Sell me some good goods. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to talk to him. Let's go figure out the attacks on the caravan here.
Some distance from the road when it was attacked.
We'll move in this direction here. We got
Here
some...
we are. Stay alert.
Alright. Let's go take a look at what happened here.
The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it.
Yeah,
Which means
so...
that their camp should be close by.
Okay.
The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination.
Of course they weren't. That's the point.
They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
What bodies? What? Whoa! Hello! Okay. Alrighty then. That felt stupid. That was stupid. Especially since I was attacking the one in the back and just kept getting wailed on by everything in front of me.
Protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Alright, we're going to dodge around. Dip, duck, dodge, dive. Ow. Okay. So whatever those things are, they are too strong. I could take the time to try to fight them all, but honestly speaking, as soon as I'm knocked down, I'm done. And my teammates don't do a lot to stop them from getting me killed. So,
the kind of weapons that islanders use. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Maybe up here? No, I can't head up and... Alright. Well, it's gotta be in this direction. Oh, hello there. Just keep blasting it. Alright. There's one down. How many more are we fighting? My sword is on fire. Alright. And that thing is down. Alright, rebels. Where are you? Search the area, which we're apparently in already, to find the rebels. Oh, hello, dear. I'm glad that you just are sitting around. Alright. Well, there's a campfire here. That's nice. Where are the rebels?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Close to Issa, Ripne Fury.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Alright. We'll switch over to the sword. Oh no, you don't. Come on. Come on, you filthy animal.
His body arranged like that. There's something in his pocket.
Oh, neat. I leveled up. My dear, I am afraid this trip will be my last. We were very cautious. We even ate cold food every night. because lighting a fire was too dangerous, and yet I feel as if we are being observed, and I'm afraid they might attack us from one moment to...
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
Huh.
This is a message for other merchants.
I have no doubt of that. That definitely seems like the type of thing one might do as, I don't know, a message. Okay. We're going to wait for a minute. Let our mana come up. While we wait, let's get some skills. Let us become skilled. Yeah, we're going to get lightning dash. Neat. Alright. We can get more charisma. Let's go with intuition level 2. I wanna max out my intuition. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, that's so good. Alright. On God. It didn't work. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Got the old cancel out on you. There we go. I took down one of them. Oh. And Vasco's down. Looks like I'll need to take down this one too. Alright, come on. Come on. Show me your moves. Ow. Well played. On guard. And there we go. That's how it is done, folks. Honestly speaking, if I thought that fight through a bit better, I might have just hit him with magic, baited him into coming into short range and stabbing him a bunch with my sword, but I am not that smart to think in the moment like that. That is something I thought up as soon as I was done with the fight. Alright, where are the rebels? Face me, rebel scum. Oh.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Take a potion if you want to catch the
Patrol. We're close to the target.
That's right, we are. We just wrecked the heck out of them. Alright. Oh no, more of those things. But why?
bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Well, these ones seem weaker than the other ones, at least. Oh, it's because they have range.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Okay. Okay, not what I was expecting from that at all. Things just jump the heck out of us. That's alright, though. Alright.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Alright. We got him. Even though I didn't do that great in that fight, that's okay. As long as I can take a hit. And we'll head up again.
Finally, here's the camp of the rebel native.
The standing men call themselves Donea Extragal. Please, let's try and talk to them.
Of course.
I don't want to fight with my brothers without trying.
Of course.
No, don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
Yeah, I come in peace.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is Decimating. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on all Manawi, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragal will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Why would I attack them?
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over.
Well, thank you for that.
Now is the time of war.
Hey.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Hey, good luck. You're attacking a fully fortified city. Go for that siege. Go for that good old siege tactics. It is not I who will spill your blood. However, I am now going to cut this next part as it's going to involve me taking a decently long trek, so see you guys in a minute.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright, thank you for that. Tax on caravans is now done, which means our next part that we're going to do is going to be... No. There we go. This one. But that involves us leaving, right? Yeah, let's go find Darcy, and then we will go ahead and end this episode after we have found him. Just because that sounds like a good cutting off point for me right now. Then I will likely get to doing a few other things in the next episode. We might, after this, end up going to Teleme, seeing all the fun things there. Alright, come on. I was thinking of cutting this, but we're going to get to see a bit more of the city because of it, and honestly speaking, for this, any little details might be important. Alright. Darcy! Where are you? I thought he was just going to pop out from behind a barrel and be like, ah, here I am. Nope, there's likely going to be problems. Excuse me. Is there anyone here? I do enjoy the fact that it's getting me to run in circles around this place. If I jump over here, does this change anything? Oh. Okay. I do like how their research laboratory is just sitting around here. That's helpful information to know. But I also liked how I just walked right in. Everybody's like, ah, hey. It's this guy. Oh, hey, here we go.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Very well. I will head upstairs then.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was
Your
supposed to
hat
come
is
here
just
to do
as impressive
business.
as mine.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned.
Oh.
If you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Yeah.
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
Well,
I
there's...
suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Very well. But I'm going to search all your papers. Yep. Just going to sprint right down here.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Oh.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses.
I'm sorry.
Ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
Okay.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists.
I'm
While
sorry
listening to
about
him
that.
Screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
I agree.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here.
Agreed.
My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Very well. Thank you so much for that. It is deeply appreciated. Why, telling me all of that, getting a good confession is excellent.
I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastion survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
And if he doesn't, we're going to come and get you. Because that will be murder. Sorry, man, it didn't give me a dialogue option to tell him that you quit. But, I don't think it's too big of a deal. Everything should work out. Now, let's go take on these debt collectors. We can pretty much be successfully wrapped up with this deal here. Alright. We're just going to keep running around. Oh, come on.
Greeting.
Come on. Okay, what the heck? I am being led in circles. They're like 46 meters from me. And yet all I can do is just run around here. Are they in this building? No. I have an accommodation near here. Ah, okay, I do see that. Wait, are they threatening this man right outside my accommodation? Oh, come now.
Have mercy! Have mercy! I will repay everything, I swear. This is not... Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
Oh, come
You
on.
think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of
Yeah,
this.
Vasco,
How
let
much money are we talking?
the diplomat.
You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desade. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens.
Intimidation!
If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, you'll have to make an official request. Come.
That's what we thought. There we go.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me. Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand.
There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and Sea Given. It was a pleasure, sir.
He did kind of look like you. Well. Well, Vasco, what you think?
Can I do anything for you?
What?
I must leave you.
Alright. Is that everything taken care of here?
Thank you.
There we go.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Alright. There we go. We have thus beaten that quest. Let's take a look here. I don't need to do anything else to level up, right? Yep, we have beaten that quest. I want to say thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been Briarsenal with another episode of Greedfall, and I will see you all in the next one.